Hello. Yeah, welcome to the second part of today's live broadcast. I'm going to be talking about, I'm going to continue what I was talking about, which is preparing financially for the rainy day. I'm moving on to making money. You can't prepare financially if you don't make money, honestly. So, ideally, you need to, okay, I spent some time to explain why, as a couple, each person needs to be bringing in something. But obviously, whether you're a couple or you're not a couple, anything, you need to be financially, you need to think, what can I do to make money? So, so I was saying that basically, as much as possible, we want everybody be financially, to be financial contributors, even if they are not married. At least you should be able to buy things for yourself. You are not depending on your uncle or your aunt. Men seek their jobs and their families, and they chose the family. Some men have been laid off from their well-paying job because of the recession. There are many reasons why some people are not employed. Not everyone is lazy. There are a couple of lazy people, sure, and I hope that they will have a rethink. But some people are not lazy, but unfortunately, they are still not working. So that's an issue, right? But I think I've told you before, I think I've been blogging for about 8 years or so now. Oh, this is my 8th year, I think. Yes. And I've realized that if you are, particularly if you're listening to me, you are actually online, you have access to the internet. So, this generation, we don't have as many excuses as others because the internet has come to become a leveler. So there are many things you can do just with your internet connection on your mobile phone. Honestly, for example, I'll give you an example. If you are all you need, you can become a real estate network marketer today. Just get in touch with me. We'll sign you up. Zero naira to start, 0.00 naira. I won't charge you anything. And the key thing is that you are marketing real estate opportunities to your network, to people. So when people then buy property, you earn a commission. That's all you are doing. You don't need to pay anybody. All you have to do, you already come online every day. You are in search of something, but now instead of you just coming and walking aimlessly or whatever, you have, okay, you are looking for customers to come and buy property from you. You get some money, you go and make flyers. The other things you can do, really. Or maybe if somebody says, okay, let me even set you up. Person decides that, okay, you can do Oriflame. Oriflame, yeah. Actually, with as little as 7,000 naira, you can start selling Oriflame products, honestly. So for example, like today now, I actually have an order that I have to go and deliver. I didn't even expect to have another order, but I have orders are coming in. Yeah, it's going to take a bit. If you're interested in doing that, I have a plan for people that are interested in beauty and grooming products. Get in touch with me. We'll talk about something you can do with your current money. You don't have a job, yeah, but you don't have to be a liability because you don't have a job. There are legitimate things you can do on the internet. Actually, there was something else I was saying. You can go to the market. You're always around online, so you're surfing. I think I gave an idea. I gave the suggestion of doing deliveries. You know, for example, for someone like me, now one of my big issues is when somebody orders products from Songo. I'm working around it, but if you can set yourself up so that you can pick from buyers and take to sellers, the question was how profitable is this? It may not make a lot of profit upfront, but in the long run, you make something. Or I heard the story of a young man that he knew that there was nobody to help him. So what did he do? He went to he got I think he went to speak with those that make pure water, and he was able to negotiate with them, and they gave him a bag of pure water on credit. So he started selling that. And then from there, he made money. He was disciplined enough. And somehow, one bag grew to two bags. Two bags grew to five bags. And I heard, the last time I heard, it was a couple of years ago, I learned that he was a serious employer of labor. So there are things we can do. We don't have to, as much as it is sad that we are in this economy that we are in, but there are things that's what we are known for. We are resilient. We don't give in. We don't say, there's a story that's coming to mind now. It's also from the Bible. The lepers, they were lepers. I think that was when Elisha prophesied that by the next day that the prices of goods will be ridiculously cheap, and the king's official laughed. But how God made it happen is what I'm talking about. They were lepers, and they were sitting down, and it occurred to them that if we sit down here, we're going to die. But if we go into the enemy's territory, we may or may not die. So let's take a plunge. I see many people, they say, oh, I can't do network marketing. But honestly, you are doing network marketing, it's just that you're not getting paid. When you hear the story of maybe Banky W proposed to Adesua, and you told somebody, you were marketing their market, their love market. And those guys are sharp. Everything that they are doing now, their wedding now, they are planning it along with wedding party too. So you're there, you are sharing things and gisting and all. You're actually a network marketer, you're just not getting paid. Let's talk. There are things you can do that will bring you money, but you need to work. There's no free money anywhere. So I'll move on to managing money. So I talked about one young lady that I heard her story. I heard that the lady claims that she cannot drink tea without having it being creamy and thick. So she wasted a whole tin of peak milk on a cup of tea. Honestly, in any economy, it is sad. But in this economy, I think it's an unforgivable crime. I remember the way I went on, and I started Jekun new Jek. So say if you're contributing, like you're not, let's say you're a wife, for example, and your husband brings in all the money, at the very least, if you can't make money, at least manage the money. Or if you are the man that your wife happens to be earning more, or is the breadwinner, at the very least, don't be looking for ways to prove and show people that things are going on well with you. You are in that situation, you need to get out of it. But you need humility, honestly. So if you're not going to bring in the money, at least be actively involved in managing what goes out of the family purse. Uh, you're a minister, yes, you're a pastor. You're not bringing any money into the family purse. Your wife is the one doing all the work and bringing the money. At least it's not that time you now go and call all the choir members and say that they should come and eat on your bill or whatever. Manage the thing that you have, please. Don't be like a basket that wastes most of what comes into it. Look out for deals, for coupons. For example, for me, as much as possible, I try to buy things from Jumia. Why? Because as a Jumia sales force member, I actually get discounts when I buy. And of course, if you're interested in doing that too, you can talk to me. I can hook you up, honestly. Of course, I get paid for hooking you up because I get paid for referrals. But apart from getting paid, at least that's one. At least, even if you are not making the money, you are saving because you are still making. Because when you pay the money, and I remember when there was a time I used to shop in a particular place. Why? Because when I shop there, for every 25,000 naira that you spend, you get 250 naira, not cash, but you can use it later in life to buy other things. There was a time I'd saved up to like 12,000, and I was fully broke. It was that 12,000 that I used to buy what we needed. So anyway, so if you want to know how to be the saver of the family money, of your personal money, watch your expenses for a month, record and scrutinize what you are spending money more on. You probably find out that you'll find some spending habits you need to give up. For example, maybe you are the kind of person that when you're coming from somewhere, you get to your bus stop, then you still take a bike, 15 naira bike, that should be just 15 naira. You know, if you look at it and you think, oh my god, 50 naira. If I save 50 naira for a month, that's like 1.5. I can buy a bag of pure water and start selling it, you know. So that's about managing money. So I'll go on to multiplying money. So I said, if all you do is make and manage money, you're doing good, but you can do better. As you earn and or save money, you need to invest your money in profitable ventures. You should keep your money in the bank. Yes, you need to have some money, which we call uh, it's liquid. So anytime you need to, all you need to do is just get to the bank and collect your money. But if that's all you ever do, imagine if you have 1 million today and you leave it in the bank, you probably earn max if it's a savings account. Max, they like you 5% per annum. Hmm. Do you know what the inflation rate is? So you're making money, you're saving money, but you're not multiplying the money. You're not looking for. So if you leave your 1 million in the bank for 10 years, the bank will be very rich. But you, that you left the money, you will not be as rich as the person that took his maybe like 500,000 of his 1 million. He left 500,000 in the account and took 500,000, and he found an investment that outperforms or even just stays at the same rate as the inflation rate. So the truth is that what 1 million could buy 10 years ago is not what it can buy today. So there's something called the time value of money. You know, I did a bit of engineering economics. So I won't go too much into the time value of money, but don't just leave your money in the bank. You're making the banks richer and you are not getting richer, honestly. There are things you can do. You can buy bonds, you can buy mutual stocks. If you know how to read financial reports well enough, you can actually go to the you can invest in stocks, but you need to be properly guided. If you are bold enough, you can actually invest in a business as well. But one thing I said is that you need to ensure that you diversify your portfolio. Don't say, oh, all I'm doing is just shares. So you carry all the money you've saved and put it only in shares. It's not a wise one. You're putting all your eggs in one basket. If that basket should fall, that's it. That's what happened to the people that went to put their spare money. You know where they put it. And you know what happened. Then we found out that it wasn't really spare money. So keep researching opportunities. As you're online, somebody will come. Before, I used to go, I hate network marketing. But these days, I listen. What exactly are you looking for? What do you want me to do? And then I think about it. I've learned to start praying about it. And then when the Holy Spirit gives me clearance, I actually go ahead and do it. Let me give you the example of Swiss. My upline, well, she's no longer my upline, but the person that spoke to me about it, she had spoken to me about a year. If I finally did it, I mean, finally, let's do this, and I did it, and I'm not sorry I did. For the real estate network marketing, I think it was within 2 days or so I signed up. But I had a release. I felt the fact there was a time I was praying and I began to get ideas. So with Oriflame, I didn't jump in immediately. I took some time. And so the important thing is that we said do everything you can, but let there be a witness, because thing it won't always you it's not like when you start today you always get results tomorrow. So it's that conviction that you need anyway. But be careful, make sure that when you're putting your money anywhere, you've done your research and you have a lead in. So we'll listen to part 3 next. Thanks for staying with me.